Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of A.T.O.M RPG. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today in Krasnoznameni as we continue exploring. We have a few places to go, including the Mycelium Society. Mycelium just means mushroom, it literally just means mushroom, and I'm pretty sure it is what it means. And it's right close to us. I don't think it's this building. I'm just going around to make sure. No, this is the hospital building, to make sure I've been everywhere and seen everything. Let's see what this one is, because we haven't been in there, right? I don't know that person's name. Do I know this person's name? I don't know that do I not know these guards' name? Because I talked to them before. Yeah, it's this dude over here. Oh, he doesn't say his name. Right. Ooh, what is that? What is that? This manhole leads into the Krasnoznameni catacombs. Will you descend? Yes, please. Also, this might be a new level. I do enjoy a good sewer. Not in real life though. They smell. Also, they're nowhere near as big as these. That's just a rat. Okay. Rat that is very mad at me. Very, very upset with life. We have 76. We have a kill. 21. I mean, that was a headshot. So that's pretty good. Also, my action point costs changed, so they changed that as well. The sound of the weapon sounds very, very loud, but also very, very cool. It sounds better, I think, than it did before. What do we have over here? Scrap metal. I like scrap metal. That's good. What do we have over here? An empty bottle. I don't like that, though. Ooh. We're gonna find the Rat King, aren't we? What the heck is going on in here? Okay. I'll just get the bottles, because why not? Also, we have been selling a lot of things recently, so... and despite me wanting to sell more things, we are a little bit lighter. There's a person living down here. Hello. He looks perfectly reasonable. You gaze upon the man before you and wonder, is it truly a person, or a grotesque joke of nature which cruelly decided to check how many disgusting, revolting features she can mash together in one poor creature. She here being nature, probably a feminine word in Russian. In English, it's not gendered, as many things are not gendered. The result of nature's tomfoolery smiles at you with a mouth filled with yellow, rotted teeth and malformed, swollen gums which excrete thick, smelly green pus. Don't mess with him due to his looks, Boris, says Lenin. This hombre is known to me, and he's as disgusting and dangerous as the stench his body produces. The huge watery eyes of the mutant stare at you, and you start to feel uncomfortable, as if even his gaze is sweaty, cold, and filled with pus and rot. Hellos! Where did such a smooth, silky, sleek-faced person come from? With a strange, disturbing twinkle in his eye, asks the stranger, all the while rubbing his small, sweaty hands together. Not a citizen, no. A citizen would attack me. See, I love watching the legs of city gals when they stroll near the manholes in tiny little dresses and skirts. But the gals don't like it when I look, so they told on me to the men, and the men listened. Now they want to break my bones, and you don't. So who are you, I wouldn't mind breaking your bones as well. Let me see what you have to sell, though. Nothing. Okay. Let's see. I was checking on the sewers. Mutant scream at him. The answers are all a variety of lines here that have nothing to do with what he actually says. But yeah, get to talk. The malodorous man, that means stinky, sticks out his diseased, swollen lower lip in a pout. He looks insulted and angry. Just stumbled upon me? Yeah, I did say that. That can't be right. I am Toilet Cruel, a big boss out here in the sewers. In here would be the better description, but I'm okay with him saying that because it makes some sense for him being the boss of this place. A big deal, yes, he says. A high-functioning mutant. It's not... Mutants are usually more functioning. I mean, at least in Fallout. than maybe not in this world. The other one had 2 mouths, so one of them was in his belly. Anyway, the Chamber of Commerce placed me to oversee this place, and you were, checking out my home without even knowing I'm in charge? You didn't even plan on finding me, shaking my hand, asking me for a job offer? How malicious! Oh, malicious, he says. Ha, you're offering, let's talk though. The strange man puts his finger into his left ear and starts turning it in there. When he gets it out again, the tip of his finger is covered in smelly green paste. At first, you think he did it to clean his ear canal and thus hear you better, but then you notice him licking the disgusting ear paste while moaning with pleasure, which is a thing that could have happened at any time during our conversation. But it's fine. Tell me about yourself. Interested in lives of remarkable people. Sure, I get it. They call me Toilet Cruel. I came here from a distant land, but did they respect my long trek? No, I barely got to the floor sweeper position, but then I climbed and climbed a career ladder until I became a big shot, the ruler of sewage, and in just a few days I'll end my love quest and marry my sweetheart too. Not his sweetheart, he's gonna marry his sweetheart, which has implications here beyond what I am privy to right now. What are you doing in the sewers? I do everything. Everything is what I do. Oh yes, I fix what is broken. I chase away the ratsies. 3 years ago, they barely let me scrub and sweep the floor around here, but now I am the go-to guy in the sewers. That I am. I oversee all, including the legs of the women that above ground. Still, probably, I imagine, excuse me, I imagine that line was, let's call it flavor text. And there's gonna be absolutely no way to refer to it, as there was no way to refer to the other thing that he also said in the same line. I don't remember which one what it was. What can you tell me about the city? Bad city. Stupid city. Did not see the full potential of Cruel at first. The officials ignored my letters. I barely talked them into letting me live in the sewer. But they were all schooled. Yes, they were all taught a lesson when I showed them how important I am. And what a great mechanic I am. Rumors? Those big bullies from the far corner of the sewer were always scared of the local devil worshippers, but I have once sneaked into one of their ceremonies. There I learned that they are just a bunch of silly geese. No dark powers within them to speak of. No powers at all. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's change the subject. He has a job for me. Toilet Cruel sniffs loudly, then swallows the snot from his cleared nose. Isn't that a word for that? For what he's doing right here. I thought it wasn't sniff. I thought it was like the, you know, the, but not that. Just the, you know, you might know. You probably do. Anyway, his tiny, sweaty hands begin to shake like he's cold. The sewers are my home, sweet home. The cultists never touch me. The bandits and bullies leave me be. Everyone respects Toilet Cruel. Everyone, that is, but the silly 8-legged things. The giant spiders that made their home in the tunnels. Oh, it's good, because I need to kill them. Nowadays, with my engineering skills, hot water again runs through the pipes, so it's nice and warm for them. But do they thank me for it? No! They snap their jaws and shoot web at me. Those are some giant spiders, if you're seeing them snapping their jaws. Even the big ones, you probably wouldn't be able to see them. Unless he's referring to the little things that are on, you know, that look like fangs, but are not. The fangs are at the top of those, tip of those things. Anyway, we're gonna look at the spiders. I don't think I've ever killed one. I've been killed by them, but I don't think I've ever killed any spider. We'll see. I am scared in my own home, he says. Punish these nasty beasts for me, and I will pay you good money. Yes, I have a lot of money here in the sewer. All it's waiting for, that's the wrong hits most likely, although it's really weird. All it's waiting for is, yeah, it is the wrong hits. An adventurer who will earn it. Sure. Let's do it. So I got the quest. I also probably want to make grenades. Very, very good. I wonder if I can make gunpowder. I wonder if it's possible. Unfortunately, this is not sorted by name. Also, I should have paid attention to that chance bit. It says the chance. I can take this. Oh no, he saw me that one. Okay. Probably won't see me on this one. No, he does. He does. Okay, that's the last. That's my last. Not that. Last chance to do. Oh, that is not. Okay, let's not get three warnings here, because yeah. So he warns. I think they all warn 3 times, and the 4th time is not a warning. That was sort of not great. I think he's gonna see me now. Yeah, see? Friendly warning, he says as he punches me. Smack! It's fine. Oh, I can't... Yeah, I forgot that I can't open the menu when I'm in this mode. So he's gonna be there. I don't know what that is. Salt. I don't need salt. Okay. So, yeah, well, he's gonna be pretty salty. I'm gonna take that eventually. I'm guessing is the word that I was looking for. Anyway, we're sticking to the left. Make sure that we explore the sewers as well as we can and as thoroughly as we can. This goes outside. Let's check outside. See what's up there. I think this is the first area. Oh, also, did you see the symbol? Not symbol, the letters. Well, they're technically symbols. Letters are symbols, but still. Okay, so that guy over there, maybe I'll be a little bit better. 79 is not too great, but I did kill this rat, which is great. I really hope they didn't mention in the patch notes that they changed health values, but I really hope they did, because it's ridiculous how strong rats are. Then never mind the rats, everything else is stronger. So yeah, it's just I really hope they did change that. So I'm just checking outside. And look at that, we're right in front of the pharmacy or the hotel. I think it's the pharmacy, not hotel, the hospital. Quite well, I guess it is used as an hotel by our boss or whatever that other guy was. So I got that already. And over here, I wonder why there's red lamps and white lamps. Also, I wonder if I'm going in circles. Huh. I am going in circles, ain't I? This is correct. Okay, that's not a problem. So, we're gonna go over here. So, the way I do this... Oh, right, of course. That entrance, that's where it came in. So the way I do this is, as soon as I find something that I recognize, including that one, I turn back and keep going left. And I wonder if I can fix that over there. Doesn't let me. And basically do it like that. And we have more saying over there with in Russian, and I can't read it. Got an empty bottle over there, some more scrap. Yeah, that thing is not working well. Okay, we have blue mushrooms and not a mine, a hole in the wall. Got a lot of rats. Okay, before I mess with the rats, I want to see how my 9mm is doing. 28 rounds besides the ones, besides the rounds that I have in the pistol. That's pretty good. And I have grenades, which is the reason I made more, because I might need them. So I missed over here. Which is kind of bad. Not really sure how the initiative is going to work. But I think we're in a good position. Oh, no, the rat goes. For some reason, I thought he wouldn't. Because of Fallout rules. So I am killing these guys. Lennon, you need to be aggressive. Okay, they missed. So the rats shouldn't be too dangerous. Did I miss again? Well, that's that. I'm gonna need to make rounds for him. Which means I need more gunpowder. Gunpowder is not easy to come by. That's a kill. Which is weird, because you'd think that's the one that... Oh, you jammed the weapon. You did kill it, though. Gunpowder, I imagine, would be the thing that people just make or have a lot of. And everything else not so much. Because making gunpowder is not too difficult. As far as I know, it's just charcoal with niter and whatever. Just some chemicals and... Okay. 83. I might want to bring my... Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, we might level up things looking as they are. Okay, the food is good to have. But it is also a little bit heavy. I suppose I need to sell it. I have the corned meat. I need to sell the corned meat, because this doesn't go bad. The meat doesn't go bad. What did I get? An old boot. Isn't that the thing that doesn't matter? That's the thing that doesn't matter. I don't need it. What's we have? We have empty bottles. Those don't matter much. They matter more than the old boot. You literally can't do anything with the old boot. Even though, in reality, you might be able to do something. Patches, at least, and a little bit of armor here and there. I mean, depends on how you want to outfit yourself. There's a huge rat over there. His name is Oscar. No, it's not. His name is Chance. That's what I was reading. What? Why does the rat have a name? But no. Okay, we have an... oh, it's an empty tin. It looked like a note. And we have a kind of cool drawing over here. Okay. So how is our round situation? 22. How is our rat situation? We have... let's just save. So we have one rat over there, another one over there, and the big one. And I think we'll be okay. That's a boot, isn't it? No, it is not. Let's see what happens. If we only aggro one rat... Did I miss again? Another 79? Okay, give me the end of... Oh, it didn't give me the end of combat. Okay, that rat has a weird tail thing situation. Oh, no. Okay, you reload that and make sure it's not jammed. What are you doing? That's good enough, okay. Okay. So, you are big. I'll be able to shoot you easier, won't I? Because I need to shoot you in the eyes. So, the thing is... Yeah, I don't have skills, so... 52. Missed. No, I didn't. I'm not gonna miss twice. This is gonna be a difficult enough battle. Let's try that again. And at least land one of our first shots. Which is probably very important. Okay, save the game there. Here comes the first rat. Go for the head, 76. And actually, yeah, it looks like either I'm getting criticals that kill them with a single headshot, which I suppose is possible, or that is a critical, or their health is severely lowered from what it was before. Lennon doing good damage right there, very good damage. 29 damage right there is amazing. I actually did 42. That's really good as well. Lennon, please don't die. 6 damage. He took 6. 20 damage he took. Oh, don't shoot that one. You're an idiot. Okay, go over here then so I can have a better look. He died. He didn't die. Okay. The Rat Emperor. Well, as long as Lenin doesn't die, I'm good with that turn of events. Even though he may not be. That was brutal. That was brutal. It's all because of a miss. I mean, it was a nasty to hit chance right there. I was going for what, a 60-something%? Okay. And then we have that. Okay. The Rat Emperor. So how many big rats have we killed? We killed the fiancé of some rat. We killed the rat. No, did we? No, we did. We did. No, did we kill the big rat in the circus place? Oh, there's stinky notes in here, as well as old boots. Many old boots. I'll leave the boots behind. Don't worry. Just collect the crap. And I need to look into what that is over there. So, boots go on the ground. All of them do. The stinky note. Is it a stinky note? It is not a sticky note. A stinky note. Reminder. Eat great stuff in two-legged heads to get power needed to eat great. Reminder. Constantly eat gray with two-headed legs. Important reminder how I dream of a world. Wait a minute. Is this supposed to represent like a progress? If constantly to eat what gray is in two legs head, then I will keep strength and smarts forever. Need not forget. So he starts off not knowing how to read, and then I assume because he eats the gray stuff in the two-legged heads, not in the gray stuff in the two-legged people. No, specifically in the heads that are two-legged, which you'd expect, you know, heads going around with two legs. But no, they're probably talking about humans. Then he knows how to write because of that, and then he's a poet. How I dream of a world, but he still doesn't know how to use commas, where humans are like cattle. I need to conjure up a plan of action. There are much more of us than there is of them. There are of them. Rats live where two-leggeds, humans, fear to walk. Also, the usage of ellipses in a journal is either posing or, you know, if you were taking this as really written by the rat, of course, it's either posing or just doesn't know how to use ellipses. But because, yeah. So let's see, because it's like, I'm writing this down in stream of thought, and then you realize that you didn't even, you know, scratch the two-legged bit because you want to call them humans. No, you ... it. But there it is. And then it seems like things are getting worse. Time is on my side, and 100 lives something or other. Okay, so the rat just basically ate people as far as it made them. Gosh darn it! My character's all of a sudden very, well, heck. A throne. The Rat King couldn't even sit on it properly. What do you mean you couldn't even sit on it properly? You'd be surprised of the Rat King. You'd be like, gosh darn it, well, heck, by golly gee, the Rat King, he couldn't even sit on the throne. Like, because of how kingly he is. Also, he wasn't a king, it was an emperor, but let's just stick with a king bit. So that means that it's the second Rat King that we kill. We're just the assassin of kings. How does that go? What's the subtitle of the second Witcher game? I don't know. This is all very far away, though. Why? I'm going there. I want to see. Lenin, don't bother. There's nothing here. Let's see. Yeah, it's just dungeon. A big dungeon up there. How about another one? I was wondering if there's gonna be anything to loot. I was pressing Alt, but I think Alt doesn't highlight stuff that I'm not near to. So I figured that might have been the reason. And there's some specks of dust going around every once in a while that make me think there might be movement, but there isn't. There is somebody else, though. What is going on? Also, let me look at my ammo right now. 16. This is bad. The tall, thin man with a large chin stops you when you try to walk closer to the strange, cheap-looking goat statue that piqued your interest from deeper in the cavern. He smiles at you and starts talking in a calm, friendly tone. Hello there. You don't need to go in there, buddy. You're a very special kind of commune. You won't fit in. Why not? Is something about my face? Oh, no. It's just that... Who are you, actually? A mercenary of some sort. Maybe an adventurer. Meanwhile, we're mystics and philosophers, lifters of the thin veil between the worlds. I know how it sounds, but it's true. What my people see as normal might shock and offend you very much. Now, if you were possessed by a demon, we'd find some room for you, but alas. "Oh," says Fidel, "I heard about this person once, buddies. I would strongly recommend you not befriend him. Not for the silly reasons he stated, but still, his people are pretty wacky and do all sorts of dumb stuff." I see. You do you, kid. Can I chat? So be it. For the calmness and well-being of my flock, I will answer your questions. What do you want to hear? Who are you? My name is Anton Loshden. I'm the founder of the Dark Goat Cult, and its current unholy leader and anti-guru. These titles are mostly for show, though. I would be much happier if I was called a nature philosophist. I'm sure you, being the founder and current leader, really have no, he doesn't make the rules, right? He has to address himself by those titles, even though he doesn't make him happier or happy. So, what are you doing here? My duties in serving the cult of the Dark Goat are many. Reading unholy scripture, buying inventory, leading the girls of the cult into ritualistic orgies, and sacrificing stuff. Huh. Okay. Well, these dungeons are full of predators, aren't they? Well, I guess... I would wager yes. It could be, I was gonna say, I guess it could be just an initiation... Not initiation, what's the word? No, what am I trying to say? It could be basically a woman-only cult, as it were, because he says specifically the girls engage in orgies, but I think this is probably not. There's this Roman goddess that had the same situation, although the leaders were women, but I don't remember what it was. Vesna? That's something else. Anyway, what's the story with the goat statue that I haven't seen yet? What could be its story? Right, it is a statue of our god, made of natural rock. Sitting on his terrible column, the dark goat oversees his followers, judges their good deeds harshly, and rewards their sins. Will you share any rumors with me? Some thin-skinned dwellers of the wastes, back to the wastes, believe my flock to be pure evil. Are you gonna say that it's not? Because you were talking in weird way, like, good is relative, and you're saying specifically that you don't like good. You're not saying that you think something that other people might think is bad, that you think it is good. No, you're saying that you don't like good, which is probably the sort of reactionary, anti... What did he call it? He called it something anti, I don't remember. Anyway. These fools never seen pure evil, he says, but I have. In Trudograd, there's a secret group that gathers in dank and fetid places during the long cold nights. There, among spiders and rats, they play a terrible game they call Kremlins and Baba Yagas, which I am sure is a reference to something. They roll crude dice in these places where the sun never shines, imagining themselves to be folklore and fairy tale heroes, which might be a reference to the American anti-satanic craze of the 80s in relation to Dungeons and Dragons. If you've never heard about it, then you're interested, it should be pretty easy to find stuff about it. Basically, in the 80s, there was this big craze in the US about, oh, Dungeons and Dragons, the kids are being introduced to Satanism, because it's all fantasy and stuff, and spells and magic, and you know how evangelicals tend to be. In regards to video games, and not video games, actually, Dungeons and Dragons wouldn't be video games. Although in the 80s you already had them, the Dungeons and Dragons video games, but that's not what they were about. Anyway, he says, in their twisted minds, they create adventurers and battles with blood-starved monsters using the unholy rules from their scripture. I mean, I literally worship the devil, but that shit still offends me. Damn psychos. Oh, and they're the thin-skinned ones. Right. That's probably also meant to be sort of a commentary. Oh, the Baba Yaga's thingy. Okay. And I guess that's that. Well, I guess that's that. I'll see you later, I suppose. Or maybe not. We'll see. I might try to go in there. Can I see the goat? There's the goat. I might try to go in there and talk to everybody in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been ATOM RPG. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.